Welcome back to another episode of McHale Outdoors. Today we are going to be doing a little video. I know it's been a very long time since I've made one, so I decided we're just going to make one of my fishing gear and what I use mostly. So we're going to start out with probably my tackle. So what I use for my tackle, so I have a few boxes. So this is my first box. This is a whole bunch of my soft plastics, and a lot of these are for like perch, crappie, a whole bunch of panfish. This black frog I've caught a lot of bass on a lot of weed beds. This black frog right here. It's got some yellow and black. The eyes are yellow. It's got a good weedless hook. It's got pretty good with that. And I don't use this box a whole lot, but whenever I do, it's usually for like weeded situations. And this one is my crankbaits. This is probably my favorite one, this yellow one. I've caught, I think, a couple bass on this one. This is probably the best bait I have for, you can just about catch anything on this. It's my rooster tail. They make a whole bunch of sizes. I like this size. And this is a bait that I made. It's got a yellow jig head with, or a pink jig head and yellow hair on the back. And here's another one. I like this one. It's kind of cool. It's too clean to use, I guess. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's about it for the crankbaits. And this is one of my bigger boxes that have a lot more baits in them. This one hasn't even been used yet. These are really good on the lake that you guys have seen, this lake, but the Swan Lake. You guys see that one a lot. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them in here. They're really cheap if you get them on eBay. I don't think I've ever used this, but I think this is probably pretty good for northerns, bass, really anything. It's got the dual hook, so if they miss it, it gets them on the back. Got a whole bunch of these, as you guys know. But yeah, there's a few nice ones in here. And here is my spinnerbait box mostly. I need to do that spring. You know, whenever you're out fishing, you just kind of throw something in the box and you want to get it off. So here is one of my favorites. I've caught a lot of bass on these. They're like, the way these are is like you get like 2 out of 10 bass. Like 10 bass will hit in, out of 2 of them you'll get. That's how these are, kind of. I have a whole bunch of them because I like them. I like the way they work, but you have to get it perfectly. Like, you have to have the perfect sound, which in a video coming up I'll probably show you guys. Here's some more, as you guys can see, kind of tangled up. But here's a black and orange one for kind of like a musky type, but I don't really have a whole lot of musky baits here. There's black and orange. I have another frog right here, and I have a couple of these baits like that. I'm sorry if the wind's really bad. I'm outside, but I should be pretty good. I'm in kind of a closed off area. Here's a little bit more of my bigger type baits. I like these. As you can see, they're all tangled up, but I like those a lot. Here's a nice one. Has good action in the water because of the tail. And I have a whole bunch of these hooks for my soft plastics, as I can show you guys in a minute. It's insane how expensive these weights are. For like 3 of these weights, they're like $5. I mean, I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but whenever you like bust off or anything like that, that gets really expensive. But they're really nice. So yeah, most of my hooks are in here, like these. And that's about it for boxes. And inside of here, in this is my fishing tackle box. It's a Plano original. I really like it. It's got a magnet top, so like the top is like magnetic. So if I take my knife, fell off. If I take my knife and set it on there, it stays on. Like whenever you're on the boat, if you just want to have something sitting there like your pliers, set them on top and they won't fall off. Like if you just try to set it on top, this is going to fall off if you move it. This, if you can move it all around, make sure it's setting good. You can move it all around, it's not going to fall off. I highly advise you guys to go get one. Fell out. I highly advise you guys to go get one. They're really nice. They're not very cheap, but they're very nice. Okay, so for my soft plastics, I have a lot. Sorry. Oh, this is what I was talking about with pliers. You just set them on there, they'll stay right on. But that should be it for my tackle box. Oh, nope. Didn't even know I had these back here. Huh, kind of looks kind of cool. That should be it. I hear something in here, but I don't know where it's at. So, my first ones, I have these Zoom Bass Love 'em. That's what they are. White Ice Salty Super Fluke. It's a 13 pack. You can get them at Walmart. I haven't really used them a whole lot, even though it looks like I have, but a lot of these were just for the tail. Got a few split shots. This one's brand new. I've been looking for one. Those are brand new. Got best baits in the world, the Googan Squad Saucy Swimmers. I love these things. These are the 3/8 inch. I don't know, they smell really good. As long as you keep them in this package, they smell super good. If someone served me like a dessert or something, I think I'd eat it. I got these when they were on sale at Cabela's. They're the Cabela's Go-To series. The 3-inch, this one's the 3-inch Firetail Grub. I've caught a few fish on these. I use a lot of these just with tail. Like I said, I got a few of these. This one's the 4-inch Firetail Grub, but this is the orange and yellow. And I also have a Firetail Grub 4-inch white/chart, white and green tail. Those things are awesome. I have this. This was like super nice for ice fishing too. Got all these with some hooks on the bottom with some jigs. And I also have this one. This is what I meant by the tail. Like in the water, that looks really good. I got these Callens. Sorry if I said that wrong. Collins, I think. 5-inch Lunker Grub. These are kind of cool. I just use a lot of these just for the tails, like I said. I got some Yum dingers. They are weighted split shots. Or wait, no, that's not it. These are the Yum. I keep saying Yum 5-inch dinger watermelon red flake. I kind of like them. I haven't used them very much. I also have these Googan Baits Bandito Bug. This is the Bandito Bug Bahama Bug. I really like these. These are good for in the spring, like right now when it's about to be bed season. I also have these. I think they're the same thing as those I showed you guys. Got some hooks and stuff like that. And I also have these. These things are awesome for walleye. When I cut the bag, I think I cut the name off. But you guys can get them at Fleet Farm, Cabela's, I think. Really cool. The purple. I also got these Googan Baits 5-inch Lunker Logs. These are kind of cool. The Googan Baits isn't really that expensive either. They're like $5. So sometimes it depends on where you're at. 6. These are my walleye 3-inch Power Leech. And I have another frog. Like I said, I really love these things. And that's about it. Yeah, that's it for my bag. So now I guess I can show you guys my poles. So usually I use a bag like this just throw my bowls in just so I don't break them. So my first one, this is my main spinning rod. It's a Shakespeare Ugly Stick GX2. I really like it with the Shakespeare reel. I just have it set up for where I live. It's just a shallow water. It's nice though. Can't believe I haven't broke this yet. I've put this thing through a lot, and they're a little expensive, but for how durable these things are, they're amazing. Like, I can't believe this thing hasn't broke yet. I was thinking about putting a new reel on it, a little bit better one, but I love this thing. But this blue one right here is probably my favorite, which I'll show you guys. So for my second spinning reel, I have this Mitchell. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. Here, I'll just show you guys. I'm not sure if you can see right there. There's Mitchell, and then it's like Avcot. I don't know.
Avcot.
But yeah, that's one. And then this has got to be like my favorite rod. And all these I have, except for these two, I think all of them have Power Pro. This is yellow Power Pro. I don't know why I got yellow. Looks kind of weird. But this has to be probably my favorite bass rod. It's the Bass Pro Graphite Series. This thing's amazing. It's a 7-foot, medium heavy, fast action. I love this thing so much. And then for the reel, it is a Daiwa, which is really nice. I really like it. It came with it, so this thing is probably one of my most expensive spinning reels, but I love it. That is it for this bag. And then here's a lot of my bait casters. So this is my Arbu Garcia Black Max. This is the 7-foot medium heavy fast action. As you guys can tell, I like medium heavy because I don't like to have a lot of play with the rod. I like to be able to just set the hook and be able to, you know, bring the fish in. I don't like to have a lot of play unless it's like this one. I think this is a light medium. Nope, this is just a medium. But that's more of my panfish rod. This is my nice bass rod that I really like. It's got Power Pro on it, like I said. I think it's 30-pound Power Pro, which I don't think I've ever broke off on a fish with this. But I really like it. You guys should go check it out. I think you can get them at Walmart too. I got mine at Fleet Farm, but I really like it. My second rod is what is this? It's a Zebco Authentic 33 Performance with a Granite Outdoors reel on it. I kind of like it. Haven't used it very much. I got like 10-pound line on here. It's just mono. I don't really like mono that much, but that's what I had, so I just put it on there. I just wrap it around the reel. It's a 6-foot, by the way, and it's a lot lighter, so this is like a really small bass. It's a 6-foot medium, so this is like a small bass type rod. I don't like it so much because it's got a short butt, I guess you could say. Here's another one. This is a what is this? It's a Daiwa. It's a Daiwa Samurai. Yeah, Samurai, I think, with a Daiwa reel on it, which I kind of like this thing. It's like one of the first poles I ever used. I really like it. I don't use it a whole lot now, but I like it. And for my last one, this is my Shakespeare, I think this is. Or no, this is Shimano. This is like one of my favorites. My favorite rods. Or reels, I mean, because it's correct-handed for me. Like left hand, I always use left hand. None of these are left-handed except for the spinning rods because you can change them. But this one's left-handed. I really like it. It's really smooth. And for the rod, I have a 7-foot medium heavy Daiwa Crossfire. I really like it. I think you can get them at Fleet Farm. They're really nice on it. I have tied on a weighted jig with a little, I think there's like some beads in there that make it have like a little jingle. And I also have a leech on it. I was using this for walleye. It's a decent walleye rig. It's weighted enough to where you can use it for a bait caster, which is kind of nice. But that's about it for my fishing video for all my tackle. Hopefully I can have some videos out. I've been really slouching about, I think the last video I put out was of me getting my new bow, which, what, like 4 or 5 months ago? I think, yep, that's about it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching McHale Outdoors. Stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully that's soon. I know you guys are saying that I haven't put out a video, but hopefully soon I can have a video out. Thank you so much for watching McHale Outdoors, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.